Hello everyone, in this video we are going to implement this screen, which is set board details. And in this video the important components are: one is this button with the text, and it should be toggleable, so when you select the border and the text color should change. And here we have a slider, and also we have a button with image. Also this should be like when the user selected, the border and the text should change. This like a next button, we will implement it hopefully by next week in the next video. So let's see how would be the after this video we will have this design implemented. As you can see, like you can select, it is toggleable, and here we can choose the size. And I did a small change here. Now this account is like this, and here for the button with the image, when you select, the one which is selected would be colorful, the other would be grayscale. So that's it. Let's go and start. So I have already, so let me just close this one. I've already added the ones which are easy to implement. So what we have here, I've used headline component, which has a text and which has a prefix of egg. So this part I've already done, and as you can see, we have a headline like a temperature. This would be this one, and right after that we have a row layout, and here we are going to add our buttons. And for the slider, I've also added, because I wanted to have like a shorter video so you guys can faster and easier watch the video. Here I've used the slider component, and instead of thumb I'm passing a box layout with image and text. And for the image I'm using the egg image, and I'm displaying the egg count here inside of the, as you can see here inside. Yeah, that's it. Let's go and implement the button that we need. Okay, let's create this component. I'm gonna name it outlined toggle button, right? And it shouldn't be a class. I'm gonna have a composable, yes, function outlined. Okay, thanks to GitHub Copilot, let's just have the function definition here. What we need to pass are, one of them is modifier, and I'm gonna pass a default modifier as well, and is select I want to pass. So when button is selected we will know. And what else do we need? On click, for sure, on click, yes, exactly. I guess that's all that we need for now. So the next would be I'm gonna use the box layout here, and inside of the box layout I need to put the text. So here I also need to get the text, exactly, and let me put the text here. Text equal to text for now. Let's go and start here. What we need to do, we have a border and it should be selectable as well. And okay, let's modifier we have, and the modifier that has a okay. Here what we need to add are, first of all, it should be a circle shape, and we need border, right, and border stroke 1 dp. Let's import dp, and also we need circle shape, same as the whole box layout. For here also we are going to use the same. Okay, let me see. So what we need to pass a color. Okay, I'm not passing the color. I guess shape. Yeah, so shape should go here, and the color should go here. Let's just use white color for now. And the next that we need is clickable. It should be clickable, and click should happen, right? And also we need padding. I'm gonna use diamonds dot x small, right? So yeah, that's it. Let's go and okay, to see what we are doing, let me just add the preview, so it's gonna be easier and we're gonna see all the changes. Composable. Okay, everything that I need is here. Okay, so for example, I'm gonna click me, yes, I'm like that. I'm gonna pass as the text, and here I also need to wrap it with a master theme that we have. Now we should be able to see the result. Let's just rerun this and see how it would work. Perfect. This is what we need, but for sure we have to change the style of the text. Okay, modifier again. Yeah, exactly what I need is to add padding, right, and color, because color should be changed when users select the button. But for now I'm gonna go with like white again, so now it's white. And max lines should be 1, and overflow I'm thinking to just add 3 dots if it is long. So for example, if I go like this, okay, here I have the space, but if I haven't had, so it will add 3 dots at the end of the text. What else do we need? I guess that's all so far we need. Let me double check and see if we click how it gonna reacts. Okay, this is exactly what we need, right? The only change is that if the button is selected, we have to change the color of the border and the text. So I'm gonna add a color. If select white, if not, definitely have inactive color, right? If not, then use the inactive color. And I'm gonna add my color both to the border and to the text color. Okay, so what I can do here is outline, toggle button, selected preview. So here I'm gonna go with true, and I'm gonna add one more, which is like not selected preview, right? And I'm gonna pass this as false. I want to see what would be the difference, exactly what we need to the background is also transparent, so wherever we put it, it doesn't matter, it's gonna get the background's color. I'm just trying to, so yeah, that's it. I guess that's it for the outline toggle button, and we will try it out on the here, but just let me fast forward this part because I don't want to make the video too long. So I have just added all what I need it. And as you can see, the problem here is that the text should be in center. To do so, I'm going to go here, content alignment, alignment center. This probably I need to import. Let's double check. Yes, it's now much better. And if we wanted to try, yes, exactly, this is what we need. Just one thing, right now I've already implemented the state for this change in the view model. So if you go here, you can see, I'm not going to explain more. I'm not going to write it down because it's gonna take a lot of time. But what I did is I've introduced, so we had actually internal state, right? What I did is I have added, okay, let me go to the UI models. Here I have added for different states. For example, here as we can see, egg details UI model. For the whole screen that we are working on, there is a temperature as enum, and we have fridge and room, and we have the size as well. And I'm using this, I'm passing the UI state here, and I'm using this here, for example, for this button, which is fridge temperature. If the temperature is fridge, then it's going to be selected, otherwise it's going to be unselected. And when we click on this button, we will dispatch this event which is on egg temperature pressed, and we pass also the enum that we need here. So this is this part. Let's go and implement the button with the image, right? Let's just let's go here to the components package, create a file. So it's going to be outlined, right? Toggle image button, or what we can do. Yeah, I'm happy with this. There's like a button, like a icon button or image button, but I think this would be better to use as like a image. Totally it depends, but anyway. So let's implement this component also. Same thing, I'm going to also have a box. Okay, import the box. I'm going to have a modifier again, and same thing. What we need to do is clip it to the circle shape, border stroke, 1 dp. Let's import this dp, and for the color I'm just gonna use the white, and again circle shape, and it should be okay. I forgot to add parameters that we need for this modifier, right? Is select correct, unclicked also correct, but what one thing that we need instead of text, it should be drawable resource, and it's going to be icon id as int. Perfect. I believe Gemini is also tries to add and autocomplete what let me just, okay, so what is happening right now, I do have GitHub Copilot and also Gemini, and I just realized that both of them are trying to add what they suggested, and we ended up having two different suggestions, which wasn't good. So I prefer GitHub Copilot, that's why I disabled the Gemini. Okay, let's continue. So we have the border, it should be clickable, same as the other button. And here I'm gonna use modifier to reuse what we are going to pass to this component. Let's not forget content alignment. Okay, but this should be correct, right? I'm doing something wrong. Okay, content alignment, right? Alignment center. And yep, now it is happy. Perfect. So what we need to have here, we are going to have a image and a text. To do so, I'm going to have a column, and in the column what I need to have, again, modifier, that's padding I need to have, and vertical padding for the top and bottom of this. I need dimension and small. Okay, let's add the icon, because at first we have to display the icon. But let me do one thing. Let me do, before anything else, let me add the preview, so we will be able to see what is happening. Composable preview, tell me. Okay, and here what I want to add is egg master theme. Perfect. Let's see the preview first. I mean, right now there should be only box, and it is small in a way that we cannot see. Okay, I need icon here. Modifier, as always, there is something that we want to change. Modifier and the size of the modifier, and the icon I want to have it as 80dp. Let me also import this component painter. Okay, perfect. And content description would be boy type, right? Let's go with boil type. That's it. And the next component that we need to have is the text, but so far let me pass our dot, there are too many R's, dot rouble dot IC. Okay, now I believe that I'm using IC everywhere. So okay, egg boiled medium, for example, here. Okay, now we are seeing something a bit weird. The color is the color of the egg is, I mean, as you can see here. But okay, let me continue, we will get back to it. So the next is the text and modifier. Again, we need to have padding, but this one I want to have it as x, double x. The text, okay, we also need to have a text here. Okay, text string. I'm gonna use the text here as a text. The next would be max lines 1, overflow. Here I don't want to, if it is overflowing from the component that I have, I don't want it to be visible. That's why I go with clipping. And style and material theme. The style that I'm going to use is body small. Okay, and here we need to pass the text also medium, for example. Okay, we have everything that we wanted so far. And let's see what are the okay, before heading to and finding the problem, So if the button is selected, we have to change the color, right? So to do so, as exactly what we did for the other button, we're gonna do it here. Color, if it is selected white, otherwise inactive color. Okay, so the color that I have here should be color, and the other thing here, okay, so the width of this button, I want it to be 100 only, not more or not less. So we have the color, and here I want to use the color. Perfect. So we have this, but I'm thinking, how come this center alignment did not work out? Okay, because of the column that I do have here. Now it is working fine with the column, and we do have the image and we have the text. And when the button is selected, I want it to be colorful, otherwise I want it to be black and white, right? Okay, to do so, in the image there is a trick that we can do, which is color filter. Okay, color filter, it should be color filter. Let me just double check. There should be color filter somehow, or I'm doing something wrong somehow. Oh, I see. Here I have to use image component, and it is colorful, and now I have color filter. And if okay, color filter, and okay, that color matrix. Okay, so color matrix. So I want to control if this button is selected, it should be okay. No, it should be black and white, right? So color filter is color matrix dot apply. Okay, if and only if it is. So we okay, so with the color matrix, we can filter out the color out of the image that we are going to display. And let me add the other button, composable preview. Okay, everything exactly as what we wanted. Okay, let me add it also to this screen. Let me fast forward this part. Okay, so I have added this outline image button, and as you can see, it is looking fine. Let me also run. It is same as what we did for the button without image, and as we can see, if the bold type is selected as soft, then its select would be true. And if user is clicking on this, we dispatch the new state to the view model. Let's go and see how it is working right now. Okay, as you can see, it's working fine. Perfect. So in the next video, we are going to add button that we need, like add this button, this big button. I will try to add some animation, but let's see if we will have enough time for it or not. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.